Hi guys, it's Chrissy and welcome to a really special video. And today we're going to be furnishing a build that Penapple did, and Penapple has, or I'm just going to refer to her as Penelope since her name is Penelope. So Penelope recently reached 4,000 subs here on YouTube. So she did a kind of a competition type of thing where she built the outside of the house and she uploaded it and people can download it and furnish it. So by the time you're seeing this video, the deadline for that has actually passed, and the deadline was the 16th of May. So I literally uploaded this. I actually forgot about this. I meant to do it and I wanted to do it, but then I forgot about it with everything that's going on, and I only remembered on the morning of the 15th. So yeah, I kind of, I don't know, not rushed this build, but I was completely in the zone for this. It was crunch time for me basically, because I really wanted to finish this. And I think I started it that night on the 15th. I think it was a Tuesday or something. And I uploaded it like 2 a.m. at 2 a.m. in the morning. And I don't know, this house is absolutely gorgeous. It's completely gorgeous on the outside, and she's a really talented builder. You guys should definitely go and have a look at Penelope's, or Penapple. Her name here on YouTube is Penapple. You guys definitely should go and have a look at her channel, and I will leave links to that obviously in the description and on the screen and in the end cards and everything. But yeah, so she built the outside obviously, and I didn't think it would take me this long to furnish it, but the recordings that I had, and that was without all of the bathrooms because I didn't even record that, I don't know, they're all basically the same, they have the same things in them, and there's 5 of them, so there would have been 6, but I turned one of the rooms by the kitchen into a laundry room slash cat litter box area slash storage. So yeah, I actually kept her original floor plan. She said that we could change it if we wanted to, but I decided to keep it because I wanted to challenge myself, and honestly I suck at doing floor plans. So I thought well, hers is probably better than mine will ever be, especially with a build of this size. So let's just keep it because I don't want to spend another hour on just doing the floor plan. So I kept her floor plan the same. I did, you know, push and pull a few walls here and there, but nothing major. I mean, the rooms are almost the exact same shape that they were. The most major change, I think, is with the study area on the first floor in that little, I don't know, you could call it a wing. I guess you'd call it a wing. But yeah, on the other side of the little parking space. And then one of the bathrooms on the upstairs, I think I changed quite a bit. But that's literally it. And yeah, so she had these 2 little 4x2 rooms right next to where I put the kitchen. So there was where the bathroom is. And I didn't want to make both of them bathrooms, since I couldn't see the point of having 2 bathrooms. And I thought she might have intended for one of them to be a laundry room, so I did that. But this house is 7 bedrooms. It's 7 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, so obviously there's the master bedroom on the first floor with an ensuite, and it's huge, by the way. But then we also have a butler's quarters, and that is off of the kitchen. Just a small room with just a bed and a dresser, I mean nothing fancy. And then on the second floor we have 5 children's bedrooms. So I furnished this house for a toddler, 2 children, a boy and a girl, and then 2 teenagers, also a boy and a girl. But obviously you can change those up if you want to. If you don't want all of the children's bedrooms, you can easily renovate one of the rooms into a gym or an art studio or something like that, since most of them are rather nice sizes. But yeah, you'll see me right there. I was fidgeting with the windows. I thought she might have, forgotten to add windows on that side. and the asymmetry was bothering me a lot. The fact that beside that little cutout there was a window on one side but not on the other. But yeah, when I looked at the house on the outside, you could see that there wasn't meant to be windows there, so I just deleted them. But yeah, so I actually didn't even think of adding a gym or a art studio or anything like that to this build. I don't know why. I think that might be because I added a study, like an actual study room with that I thought might be for the father or the mother even. But I had more the father in mind. I thought he might be either a really, a really rich businessman, or maybe even a very prominent politician. So he has his own little study area where, the children aren't allowed in there. Only he's allowed in there. And like, it's a completely child and pet free zone. And then we have two kind of like hobby skill type rooms that are next to the kitchen that I also added, and I really like those. I can't remember the last time I added rooms like that in my builds. I can't remember the last time I did a room that's, just for games and, some study stuff like bookcases and chess tables and computers and stuff. But the one room is more just games. I mean, it has a play console. Yeah, no. A gaming console for the children with a little seating area so that they could be totally separate from, I don't know, not the rest of the house, but so that they could, gather there if they want to bring friends over. And we have two living rooms, so there's a lot of space in this house. Really, guys, you can renovate this if you have different needs. I mean, you'll see we've already done the formal living area without a television. And right now, we're working on the, family living room with a big TV and, everything that you could want for maybe a family movie night or something like that. And yeah, I can't even remember how many computers there are in this house, like honestly. I mean, there's one in the study, one in this family living room, and one in one of the study rooms. So I think 3. I mean, it might be 3, it might be more, I'm not sure. But yeah, so on the second floor when we get to it, you will notice that there's also, the landing area where the stairs come up is rather big. So I added just another seating area and a cat tree and some toys for pets and stuff, because I added in some food bowls for pets in the kitchen. And normally I tend to forget to add pet beds or cat litter boxes or stuff like that. I always remember the food bowls, but then nothing else. But you'll be happy to know that in this build I actually remembered to add in lots of pet beds and toys and places for them to be. So I added a ton of pet beds all over the house, so your dog or your cat or whatever can sleep wherever they want, basically. And I thought, since the family, if the family that lives here was the one that I had in mind. So let's say you have 5 children, you have obviously a mom and a dad, and you have a butler. I mean, why not just add a dog and a cat to that mix? I mean, why not? I mean, the house is probably already a complete circus with all of those children, so why not add a cat and a dog? I mean, why not? I mean, the parents probably aren't the ones cleaning up since they have a butler, so why would it bother them? I guess you could say. I mean, why not? I thought they might have something like, I don't know, maybe a husky or a St. Bernard, like a really nice exotic type of breed of a dog, and maybe like a Persian cat or Egyptian Mau, or not a hairless cat. I can't stand those cats. I'm sorry, but they freak me out. They're not ugly, but they just freak me out completely. I can't with the hairless cats, like, no. But yeah, here we're working on the little, not study room, but playroom, I guess you could call it. So this is where I have another gaming console, another TV for the children, a foosball table, a dollhouse, some stuffed animals, you know, everything that a child could need. I don't think I added a stuffed animal in there. Did I not add a stuffed animal? I must not have. Oops. But yeah, they also have lots of toys in their rooms as well. So let's just say these children will never be starved for entertainment. They have a pool in the backyard as well. We weren't allowed to change any of the landscaping of the lot or any of the, you know, exterior features of the house. So I couldn't add, you know, an extra, what do you call it, a deck or something. So I just went with what we had. I added in a monkey bars and a slide for the toddler, and, you know, lots of outdoor seating and, you know, play space for kids and stuff like that. But I didn't want to change any of the terrain paint or, you know, anything like that. So I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed having to work around the house. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed having to work around what Penelope did, because I never would have thought of doing the floor plan like this myself. I don't think. I don't know. I don't usually use so many open rooms or so many cut out bits. I think I would have walled off those little cutouts. I had a hard time working with all of that. I'm aware. Let me just message someone. Sorry about that. I'm not going to cut that out because I'm too lazy to go back and find that. But yeah, we're working on the study right now. And yeah, as I said, I had quite a tough time working around all of the cutouts, but since they had windows in them, I didn't want to wall them off. Since we were allowed, obviously, to change the inside of the house, we were allowed to change the walls, change the layout and the doors on the inside, but we weren't allowed to touch the windows on the outside. So yeah, I didn't want to wall those off. And yeah, for this study, yeah, as I said, I thought it might be for the father. I thought he might spend a lot of time in here. So he has a little TV, maybe he's sitting at his desk working and he's watching the news or something like that. And he also has a record player, so maybe he likes listening to classical music or jazz or something like that. And yeah, the house has a very neutral color scheme throughout, I think. Or at least that's what I tried for anyway. I tried to keep it very cream and white and some light blues. I tried using light blues in this house. I always go for blue in my houses. I don't know why. I think it might be because we have quite a few variations of blue. We have that sea green blue, then we have this, obviously, this light powder blue. We also have a really dark royal blue, so I think that's why I usually go for blue. But yeah, so the rest of the house is rather neutral. The master bedroom is a bit more, not dark, but rich colors. It has some rich greenish colors and a bit of orange and darker woods. And yeah, I think I cut out a bit of the master bedroom. I think I might have, because I spent a long time on that. It was the first bedroom that I did, so I spent quite a while there. Yeah, I can't even remember what else I cut out during this house, during furnishing this. I know I cut out doing the wallpapers and the flooring, that I can definitely tell you. And obviously the bathrooms, but I can't even remember what else I cut out. I mean, just furnishing this took me 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's how long my recording was, and that was without the bathrooms. So yeah, it was, I usually take about 2 to 3 hours, I guess you could, yeah, I think 2 to 3 hours to build a rather large family home. But I don't know, this house was a beast. Really, it was a beast to build, to furnish. But yeah, I can't even imagine how long it must have taken Penelope to build this, since, I don't know, exteriors are not my strong point when it comes to building. So it would have taken me like 6 hours probably to build the outside of this. But she did an amazing job with it. As I said, it's really gorgeous. I mean, I love the shape of it. It's not a shape that I've seen a lot before, so I really love the shape of it. And yeah, I don't know, I like the colors that she used on the outside too, the white with the black, and it's actually completely base game, which was really surprising for me when I saw on the gallery that it was base game. But I think I remember her mentioning something about how she built it base game so that anyone can enter this competition, like the furnishing competition, because she didn't want to use all kinds of packs and then people couldn't download the house as it was in her game. So yeah, I hope you guys like what I did with it, because I did use probably all of the packs. If I'm honest, I didn't pay attention to what I was using at all. So yeah, we're working on the child girls room right now, and they've already done the toddler room. I kind of skipped over talking about that, but yeah, we're working on the child girls room right now. And then I think next we do the teenage girls room. Yeah, they're both very pink, but the child girl I thought might be going through, maybe she's a preteen, like a preteen, 12, 13 years old, and I thought she might be going through a bit of a rebellious phase. So she has a lot of mess on the floor, she has a darker rug on the floor as well. She's a bit more into black and darker colors right now, but her parents won't allow her to paint the walls in her bedroom, so she just has to stay with the pink. Or maybe she's not even into pink at all. Maybe she's more of a darker, maybe she's more into darker colors, so she actually hates the color of her bedroom or something like that. But yeah, here we're working on the teenage girls room, and it's very pink as well. I don't know why I made it pink, but I don't know, I thought it fit with the house, fit with the more traditional style of the house, I think. And yeah, then all we have left to do is the child boys and the teenage boys room. I really like what I did with the child boys room. I know I experimented with colors a bit and with the placement of the objects. I think I experimented with that a bit and did something that I haven't done before. And for the teenage boy, I thought he might be into music, so the room was big enough for me to add in a DJ booth for him. So he only has a single bed, whereas the teen girl has a double bed. But I really wanted to add in that DJ booth, so yeah, I thought I'd sacrifice the double bed for that. But yeah, so after that we do the outside. Yeah, after that we move on to the outside, and then we're done. We only have a few minutes. I don't know, think about what, 8 minutes? 8 minutes or so left of this build. And yeah, I'm actually on a bit of a time crunch. I have a lot more to do today, so I think I might leave it off right here. I don't know, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, we're just finishing the last two bedrooms and then moving on to the outside. So yeah, so I think I'm going to leave you guys right here. Thank you so much to Penelope for building this build, and congratulations on 4,000 subs. I mean, that's awesome, and you deserve every single one of them. I don't even know if you're going to watch this, but I hope you do. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and that you like the build. If you did, give it a like and follow, not follow, give it a like and consider subscribing if you're new, and definitely go and check out Penapple's channel. As I said, all of the links will be down below and in the end card, so keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!
take my hand.